Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and I am playing more Hearts of Iron 4, which has basically been the story of my week. Anyway, we're playing as France. I've just got everything set up, and we are now going to be getting into the meat of things. Whoops, not going to speed 4. Jumping onto speed 3, and having a quick look around. So Germany's building the Autobahn, England's going to reinforce the Empire, Spain's not doing anything interesting. Poland has a 4-year plan, Soviets are purging. Things are looking pretty standard so far. How is this war with Ethiopia going? Italy's started to push in a little. Hopefully we can get into a position where when the Spanish Civil War is going on, we can send some troops in to assist. We'll see how we go. Might actually jump onto speed 4 for now, because we don't have much to do right now. Except monitor our things and wait for the first focus to fire. We need a lot of infantry equipment to build these divisions. Oh no, that's just division reinforcement is 20,000. God damn. We're not going to be doing support equipment then, just straight for that and some cannons. Should be close to our reform time. And there we go, details. Now, I want to do the Treaty of Versailles, or revise Versailles, and then support the left, rather than doing these immediately. Let's get our political stuff sorted out, and then we'll fix our country. Cool, revise Versailles is done. Germany is fortifying the West Wall before claiming the Rhineland, so they're going to miss out on some bonuses with that. Let's have a look at the West Wall. So if Rhineland is remilitarized, you also gain 12 land forts on the French border in Moselland. So Germany's just going to get level 12, well, what, level 4 forts? Level 3 forts along this border, but not this one. Which is fantastic for us, because that'll make it really easy to march on in. Might actually get these tanks assigned to there. Yes, I know. I need a front line first. No, not there. Here. I need to actually give these guys orders so they'll start building up a planning bonus too. Yeah, forts are very, very powerful in this. And they're also surprisingly quick to build, I found. When I was trying to hold on as Romania, it was actually pretty quick to build the forts to do so. Now, I want you to eat to there. Might actually assign a couple more, or the horses over to this group. I should give them a general if he's going to actually be attacking. Okay, we finished electronic mechanical engineering. We'll get our mechanical computing for additional research speed. When I was playing as Germany, I supported a coup in France, so this little percentage of communism popped out, and I supported it in Lorraine, which is here. And so this whole section with the Maginot Line popped out as communist, and so France had to fight into the Maginot Line to retake the land. The capital ended up being Metz, which is here, which has the Maginot Line, so level 10 forts, and France had to try and take it back, and it was pretty amusing to see, making them fight into their line. Not too far off Versailles, or redoing Versailles. What are our other focuses? I haven't had a proper look. I think I want to go aggressive and build up tanks rather than defensive things. And the rest is just straightforward things. Okay, so the main changes for France just come in from the government changes, and if we're going to be offensive or defensive, which is what, light tanks over heavy tanks? Yeah. Some of the French tanks were so silly. Okay, election, communists in government. Communist movement in France, fueled by broad dissatisfaction among the working class and radical trends among the academics, has grown large enough to lead a formation of several parties. Now, we want reform rather than revolution, which is true. Yes, we want more communism. Actually, let's give half of these guys to him and half of these mountaineers to him. Since they're both going to be fighting in mountains, they both have similar jobs to do. I don't care about tanks in Italy because it's a bit too mountainous, rather than this being nice and smooth to just drive our tanks through and hopefully get to Berlin. When we do actually have to fight Germany, that is. Not too much further off that. We're still very far behind on everything. I was going to have a look at our tanks, so let's see what we have. H35, FCM 36, all of these were pretty damn slow. Yeah, 12 kilometers an hour. AMX is a pretty nice tank. AMC 35. Yeah, the B1 was a joke of a tank. 5 kilometers an hour maximum speed in this. They're so slow, they're just ducks. They're giant steel ducks. Okay, we've done our revision of Versailles. We want to support the left to become communist. People are not going to like that. So now Germany is doing the militarization of the Rhineland, but they don't have these key forts along here. Which is going to be their downfall. Okay, we've got basic machine tools for better production efficiency cap. I'm pretty confident that boosting our production, we can maintain air superiority enough that this isn't going to be an issue. The nice thing with dispersed industry is maintaining that production efficiency when you change what the lines are producing, but 20% is a lot. And we can, later on, we'll keep that efficiency better. So we're actually producing this many. So our 3 factories contribute. Oh right, every time it ticks it changes. Do military factories put out a set amount? Is what I was wondering. Okay, we can modify the government. Being able to do the mobilization is very important to do early on, but I want to see if we can get this guy for political power gain plus 15% because that is great to have early on. Oh, we actually lose a lot, so that's making that number positive for us. So we really needed that. Who else do we have? Quartermaster General would be nice later on. I haven't even bothered to convert civilian to military factories at all in any of the playthroughs I've done so far. Might as well just build more of them and faster. We'll probably grab this guy next for the bit more political power gain, and then switch over to the civilian factory guy and the military factory guys. What are our theorists like? Decent one for air. Operational integrity doctrine. Really not a fan. Oh, I haven't really had a proper look at the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. See if it's actually worth keeping over switching to Superior Firepower has been my favourite so far. Because just step 1 gives you 20% bonus soft attack on everyone, which is just crazy. So this gives us max entrenchment and entrenchment speed. This gives us planning, defense and organization. Then we can go assault. More organization. More planning. Now I want to actually micro a lot of my guys, so I don't really want a lot of planning, because the lines can be a bit of a detriment to actually doing stuff. Like doing stuff manually, I mean. Breakthrough an organization. Tanks. Recovery rate. Supply consumption. Night attack would be nice, because night attack is a painful thing. We've finished construction 1. Let's get... Let's actually improve one of our things. These tanks aren't going to be too bad even. Do 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 do. Let's just go with improving our construction. I want faster construction speed. The ahead of time penalty will tick down pretty quick, so I'm not too concerned about that taking a very long time. And let's go back to checking these things some more. Blitz. So it's faster planning speed, faster divisions, more breakthrough, less organization loss, more organization. So organization is pretty much your, if you played at EU4, it's like your morale. It's just basically your health of your units, outside of their strength, which is their, based on their equipment and things. So having lots of organization is really good. I'm not gonna go... I could go quite mobile. I'd rather hit things harder than anything. I don't want to have to build a lot of tanks. Mass assaults. I haven't had much of a look through you either. So, reinforce rate is higher. Pocket defense. Supply grace. So I assume that means our troops may be caught in a pocket. In this case, they must merely hold out. So I assume the supply grace... yeah, here we go. Extra hours that our troops can... that's nice. Workers threatened with strikes. We'll have a look at you in a second. Let's get these out of the way. 2 workers at a large factory. Struggles between workers and factory owners have erupted across the country. So it's 3 months of basically no factory output and reduced... Or we get more popularity for communist, which I want anyway. Done. Our next focus is almost up. Spain should be imploding pretty soon. Support the left. We could go straight to war with Germany now, even with that event. Several German divisions recently advanced into the Rhineland, marking the first time since the end of the Great War that Germany has forces positioned west of the Rhine. I don't want to join the Allies, so I don't want to trigger that immediately. It would be amusing to go straight to war now and fight Germany, and we would probably win because we are a bit stronger than they are. But I don't want to be a part of the Allies. I could leave the Allies after we crush them, but no. Go nuts. Okay. We want leftist rhetoric, I think. Yeah, cool. So when the Civil War pops, we can go intervene, which will be great. Yeah, so I think the advantage with these having the change to the rule where you can send volunteer forces is that as we are still we're still a democracy, we haven't switched over to communism yet, so taking one of these would let us send guys as soon as it goes off, rather than having to wait until we're communist and it changes the rules for us. But I think I would rather get some of our industry going now. Are we earning any daily support for communism? Add this popularity affects the scale to 25%, so daily change, it is going up a little. Let's go one more deep. This extra research slot though. Let's go one more deep, get our parties going mostly communist, and then we'll focus on industry. What are these? Lots of submarines. Those should be ours. Yeah, we've got submarines here and our main fleet there. That is a long time to complete that battleship. Oh, right, because we have civilian economy still. So what is Germany working on now? Industrial effort and Italy, industrial effort. Poland invests in the old Polish region. Lots of industrial effort going on now. NKVD supremacy. Oh no, that's a separate thing now. So he's done the purge and he's working on this. I haven't done any Soviet stuff yet, so I need to have a bit more of a look into that. Olympic Games have happened. Battle plans. Okay, defense in depth. More organization, more entrenchment. Deep battle versus mass mobilization, which I think is just throw all the people at the front that you can. Infantry recovery rate is higher, organization is higher, combat width is smaller, out of supply is less of an effect. So this is going to be, this would be a good line if you were derpy and you didn't want, well, you had lots of issues with getting surrounded, is basically what I'm getting out of this. Large front operations, supply consumption less, lower supply consumption is nice. Deep operations, tanks get stronger, more planning, small combat width, less supply consumption, breakthrough, mechanized infantry recovery rate, less organization lost while moving. Mass assault is pretty tempting, but I don't plan on getting surrounded. I think I'll go with superior firepower, rely on a lot of artillery. Revisit Mettingen agreements. With the recently signed agreements, our industry have no way of competing with the German. We're falling behind in production capacity with each passing day. Some factory owners have already started renegotiating some of the rights that were granted at the agreements with little to no resistance from the workers. We have an opportunity to officially revoke the newly gained worker rights countrywide, but risk them rallying behind communists once again. Gaining national unity is very... What is this agreement? So, factory output minus 30%. I don't want the factory output minus 30%. Yep, cool. Get rid of that shit. Now these should be producing a bit more. Yeah, good. Don't need too many more light tanks. Although we're only producing one every 3 days. 1,000 days to sort out our production of infantry equipment, but that's going to ramp up. 110 days to finish building towed artillery, 130 days for light tanks. Now when this pops, I'm going to send over some tank divisions and we're going to make sure we win. Italy has finally finished eating Ethiopia. Good job, Italy. Might alter that line to not be quite so deep. How does that change this plan? Not much. Communists demand referendum. I'll allow that. Now, we can lose political power, change in popularity of communists. No, we don't want to reduce it. It is annoying to lose unity because we have so little of it. But it is time. The French Commune is here. Okay, we've almost finished our next focus. There's such low unity. Hopefully we can fix that with some of our focuses as we go. I want recruitment or reinforcement to be the main priority, which it is. We just need more guns to be built. Leftist rhetoric is done. Okay, so industry time. Industry all the way up to the Spanish Civil War firing. Or I can just get that out of the way. Oh, I can't do it until it's in Civil War. Okay, easy. I want local stuff to be improved first. No, you don't do that. God damn it. You can see Germany is training their troops up. Not much good it will do them when I stomp their faces. Now, blue. Let's make you actually green for Italy. Have you all assigned there. And brown. Brown's fine. I need to put your icon back too. Let's set up some army names so it's easier to work stuff out. West Front. Because of German delicious sausages, let's go Pizza Front. We've got security. The Italian colonies group, we've got wait, you should be in the Asia group. What is this area called? New Caledonia, sure. You are holding Mid-East. You are holding Madagascar. And you are holding Siam. Indochina. Indochina. Spanish Civil War time. Actually, are we communists now? What are our rules? We can send volunteer forces. So, let's send over... How many can we send? We can send 4. Limited by our number of divisions. Well, that's fine. Let's grab some... Let's get 4 of our tanks. Are you Charles de Combat? Okay, we've got 1 division that actually is light tanks and mechanical. So let's get these 4, give them a new thing, assign them to let's grab just that guy. He can have a stand-in while he's away. And let's send them to help out. Excellent, they're accepting our volunteers. And I think that is a great place to take a break. So, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying. Like, subscribe, follow, check out the links below, and I will see you in the next episode.